Hey Adventure BFF, it's Cinky here from Adventure Girls and your ultimate sisterhood, and in today's download I'm going to give you the insider tips on the new mountain bike trails that have just gone in at Woodhill Mountain Bike Park. So I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff that's turned up in there. So if you've been to Woodhill before, you would have seen the map that's there. So currently the new trails that have just been built aren't on the map. So on the map here, you'll see down the bottom left hand side, that's where the car park is, and the new trails that they've just put in are on the far side over by Inland Road on the top right hand part of the map that you see up there. So as far as a map goes, you won't be able to find the trails on the actual map. However, if you talk to the team at Woodhill, they'll be able to direct you to where it is, and when you do actually get to that location in there, it is well signposted. So you are going to have to do a bit of a ride to get over to it, but if you're looking to add some Ks onto your trail ride, then this is a good one to do. So what we're going to do is take this bit of the map at the top here and we're going to blow that up so you can have a look at that. So here's that section of map that's been blown up with Inland Road at the top there, and what we're looking for is this intersection here. So you're going to have to take something like Booty Call or Setting Stone or One Night Stand to get to the bottom of that, and where that is located by the map station. So if you get to where the map station is at the bottom of one of those trails, it's just off to the right hand side over there where the clearing is, where the triangle that actually takes you back up Judgment Call is. If you look over the road to Inland Road, you'll see this well signposted there. So in there is where you're going to find one of the new trails that they've just put in, which is called Sunday Drive. Now it's a 3 kilometre intermediate graded trail. So it's a blue grade trail, and for the most part there's nothing super technical about this, although it is quite soft at the moment. And there are some sort of bits that do drop down and that sort of thing. So it's definitely not a blue as in wide, easy flowing trails. It is, however, a really fun intermediate trail. Definitely more along the cross-country type of style, whereas it goes up and down a little bit more consistently over the terrain, but they've done a really good job of making the most of those little climbs up to get some fun climbs down. So this is a 3 kilometre trail. Now as you're riding along Sunday Drive, probably about 1.5 km into it, you're going to come across another trail intersection, which is a trail called Up a Notch. Now this is going to add another 3 kilometres onto that K or K1/2 that you've already ridden. So keep a lookout for that. It shoots off to the right hand side, does a little steep climb, but it has got a note on it that says the ups are worth the downs, and I have to say they are. There are some fun woohoo moments on this particular trail. Definitely some steep little chutes that you don't expect, so totally worth going and riding. Like I said, if you want to add some kilometres onto your trail. Of course, you can always stay on the original trail, and then that meets up at the same location, which is over by where the bottom of reverse psychology starts to make its way up. So from there you can just jump in and through and into reverse psychology. The trail that crosses up once you cross the road of Inland is super fun and a fast little bit. You can definitely get your speed up on this. There's nothing technical until you hit reverse psychology. Or if you want, which I've just found out, is they have just put in a neat little trail called Return to Sender. So this is an intermediate trail, and it takes you back all the way to the start now of where the trail begins. So you can either loop that trail, or you can do it a bit as a warm-up as you go into it, or if you're really keen, you can just go and loop Sunday Drive again. But all up, it's an awesome piece of trail that they've just put into Woodhill, which is wicked because we have been riding the same stuff for a little while now, and the guys have been working their asses off to put in some new trails. So my recommendation is go and ride it if you want to add those Ks up into your trail ride now. So you don't always have to loop back up Judgment Call. You can add in an extra 5 Ks into your ride just by doing this loop in here. So you got Sunday Drive, that's a 3K drive. a 3K ride, I should say, intermediate, then you can cut off and go into up a notch, or you can say on Sunday drive. They both end up at the same point where you can either go return to sender, which will take you back to the start, or you can head on and make your way back up reverse psychology. So there you have it, 3 new awesome trails to add into your riding the next time you're out at Woodhill. And of course, if you are looking for some new BFFs to go do some cool mountain biking with, then make sure you head on over to yourultimatesisterhood.com. This is the easiest way to meet your new adventure besties. This is where you get free access to the members only area. In here you can put your details in of who you are, where you're from, what adventures you love to do, what adventures you'd like to do, and then search through for other BFFs that are into the same thing as you. And then you can connect up and head on out and do some cool adventures. So this is totally free for you to join up and be a part of your ultimate sisterhood. So head on over to yourultimatesisterhood.com to make new adventure besties. And we'll see you on the trails soon.